The waters of the Choptank River in Cambridge are relatively calm right now, but come this weekend, you're going to see some 2,200 swimmers in the river. It's all part of the Ironman 70.3 Eagleman competition that's taking place on Sunday. And as you can imagine, putting on an event like that is quite an undertaking, but it's in good hands. This is race director Angie Hingston. She joins me here on this beautiful day. Boy, kind of wish it was today with this calm water.
Yes, if we could have a race day like today, it would be amazing. Everyone would have a great time.
Oh, I think everyone's gonna have a great time anyway, but you are kind of relying on the weather. You don't know what it's going to be on race day.
We don't. We already have people checking the 10-day forecast, and I tell them stop. It'll change 5 times before then, but we won't know until a couple days before the event what we're really in for race day.
Okay, so for those who may not be familiar with Ironman, what is it?
So it is a triathlon. It's a 70.3 distance that consists of a 1.2 mile swim, a 56 mile bike, and then finishes with a half marathon, a 13.1 mile run.
And this is a pretty big event for people from all around the country, even the world.
Yes, we have international athletes that come in. Pretty much every state is represented here. So really it is, people make it kind of a destination. They might stay a few days after the event just to see the sights, check out Washington, D.C., Baltimore while they're here.
And Ironman has made a home in Cambridge for several years now. Of course, we have Eagleman, which is a half Ironman.
Yes.
You have the other one coming up in September?
Yes, that's Ironman Maryland, and that's the full distance, so double everything they do for Eagleman. So a 2.4 mile swim, 112 mile bike, and a full marathon 26.2 mile run.
Oh man, that sounds like a lot. Okay, so some of the people who compete this weekend will actually be able to go on to a bigger competition?
Yes, we have qualifying slots for the 70.3 World Championships, which is in St. George, Utah. We have 225 total that we're giving away, and those are allocated based on the number of athletes that are racing in each age group. So a larger age group will have more chances, more slots allocated to them than opposed to a smaller age group that may only get 1 or 2 slots.
Now, with riding and running in this competition, which by the way happens all over the country, I imagine Cambridge is probably an ideal location because of the terrain.
It is. We're considered flat and fast. We don't have hills, but people like to say we have Eastern Shore hills, which is all the wind. So you still have to pedal. It's funny, people are actually surprised when they come here and have to pedal the whole time. If you're used to riding in the hills, you get that little coast down the hill or down the mountain, but here you have to pedal the whole time. We're also in a very rural area, so country roads, not a lot of traffic, which is nice for people, especially that come from cities that have to deal with a lot of traffic. And most of our residents are very kind to our cyclists, so they give them some space. And then, of course, running around town, nothing better than running along the river.
And the people who are not participating in the race, I imagine most people know what it means when this event is happening, but for those who don't, it's going to be pretty full.
It is. So on average, each athlete will come with 1.4 guests. So we have an economic impact evaluation that's done after each event, and part of that is how many guests do they bring, how long do they stay. So for this event, they're bringing about 1 person per athlete, so doubling or even more so the number of people that are coming in terms of like the athlete number. They're spending about $2.4 million in the area. So, we spread out to Easton, even over into Seaford, Salisbury. The economic impact is huge just to the surrounding area.
Yeah, I bet it is. And so if you're out and about in Cambridge or the surrounding area and you see these folks, just give them a wave.
Exactly. Yes, be friendly. They're happy to be here. They love Cambridge. They say there's something just very special about Cambridge, Dorchester County, the Eastern Shore, so they love being here. So just giving them, our support, letting them know that they're welcome here, because they are. We love having the athletes here.
All right, and I guess I should let everyone know that I'm actually competing this
you
weekend.
Are. Yes.
And I'm just praying. Let's all, good vibes that the river is this calm on Sunday, because that's the part, because they don't call it the Choptank for no. It's a little choppy sometimes. So. Angie Hanks, race director for Ironman 70.3 Eagleman in Cambridge this weekend. Thank you so much for coming out here on this beautiful day.
Thank you very much for having me.